Hello again, and thank you for joining us on TVC News this hour. We begin in the northeastern part of Nigeria, where Governor Gov Zulum of Borno State has raised an alarm after Boko Haram reportedly deployed a drone to attack a military base in the state. The governor warns that the development signals a dangerous leap in the terrorist group's capabilities and exposes a glaring weakness in Nigeria's air defense systems. We have details in this report.
In the town of Mafa, Governor Zulum didn't miss words. He called on the federal government to launch an immediate and comprehensive review of the nation's air safety and defense mechanisms. He revealed that Boko Haram's use of drones to target troops in Borno is not just frightening, but a clear national security threat.
The proliferation of drones in the hands of the non-state actors is a matter of great concern to all of us. I'm saying this one not to the people of Borno State, but to the entire country, that let's do something in order to stop proliferation of drones, armed drones and others within Nigeria. Our borders has to be strengthened, our air force has to be strengthened.
While commending the Nigerian armed forces for their resilience, Governor Zulum urged citizens to play their part by staying vigilant and providing security agencies with credible intelligence.
The brigade commander is doing very well. The CEO of this town, my first CEO, is also doing very well. And then these are winning team, and we don't want to discourage them. We are appealing for them to put heads together and to do more. My own observation, I felt there might be sabotage along the line that has to be addressed. And this has to be a collective one. We need not to blame each and everybody. We need to put heads together and sit down squarely and address this situation.
For a country already grappling with multiple security challenges, Zulum's warning is a stark reminder that the battlefield is evolving, and so must Nigeria's defense systems. The governor's call now puts pressure on the federal government as fears grow that insurgents may continue to exploit drone technology in their deadly campaign. Jessita Fida, TVC News, Maiduguri.
In other news now, medical doctors in Gombe State are rethinking how to improve health service delivery and translate policy for better patient experience. Now, this is the thrust of this year's Physicians' Week commemoration in the state. Larry Adeyemi has more.
The 2025 Physician Week in Gombe is focused on reimagining the future of medical practice. A fine blend of good policies, training, equipment, infrastructure, and services, all culminating in better patient outcomes. Each presentation and lecture are laser focused on improving the welfare and performance of these physicians by properly aligning and deploying resources and technologies such as AI and nanobots.
We must continue to ensure, and the least you can even do is at that point of care, that service delivery. When you come in contact with that patient, just know that this patient is in a state of suffering, he needs care.
If you input the information into AI that so and so lesion based on so and so characteristic is a benign brain tumor called a meningioma.
The Nigerian Medical Association is pleased with the implementation of the harmonized wage structure for all health workers in Gombe State. Beyond wages, the NMA and other major players in the healthcare sector in Gombe State desire stronger collaboration, coordination, industrial harmony, motivation, and professionalism.
One of our calls last year is the call on government to equalize payment, to make universal applicability of commerce payment for doctors. And happily, we're reporting this year that the situation that we had last year has changed significantly with what happened during our recently concluded first health summit in Gombe, where the executive governor of the state made the pronouncement and approval of commerce and conhests for all healthcare workers in the state.
Under normal circumstances, when somebody has already understood the purpose why we should use AI, you find out that there is going to be enhancement, accuracy of whatever we do in the healthcare delivery.
The 2025 Physician Week in Gombe State brings together medical doctors serving as clinicians, researchers, and administrators, all to improve healthcare services and patient outcomes. Landry Adeyemi, TVC News, Gombe.
Back here in Lagos, dental practitioners have identified inadequate public awareness, limited access to modern equipment, and the high cost of treatment as major issues affecting the sector. Speaking to newsmen at a press conference, the experts emphasized that these issues have led to a lack of proper dental care in Nigeria. They say Nigerians can imbibe the culture of brushing twice daily, replace their toothbrush every 3 months, avoid using hard substances to clean their teeth, and refrain from self-medication when dental issues arise.
The aim of African dentists is to create a huge impact. Like I said, I thought about Nigerian dentists and they felt too small. I felt I could do more. And then the African dentist made it feel like a huge thing to do and like a huge vision to pursue for the rest of my life. Yes.
A space where once you've had a dental experience, you'll be able to come with your family, come with your friends, just so that it can be as comfortable as or experience that what you experienced as well.
It's quite a lot. I mean, there's the nurses, there's the doctor, there's the janitors, there's the clinic as well in general. So we all have to come together as a team. We all have to partake in every aspect of this.
I know we're also able to expand to schools, to churches, and we have outreaches from time to time where people can also benefit, and it's also a way of giving back to the community.
More than 2,000 aged persons, widows, and people living with disabilities in Ilesha, Osun State, have benefited from a free medical screening designed to improve their health and overall well-being. The outreach was organized to complement government's efforts in the health sector. Rafiu Hamid has more.
Health challenges remain one of the major issues facing the elderly and vulnerable groups in the society. In Ilesha, a free medical screening targeting older people, widows, and persons living with disabilities was organized by a non-governmental organization committed to improving community welfare.
Immediate impact, you can see a lot of people, even to come into this place now, there's still so many people outside that want to partake in this medical outreach. You can look around now. It's people that have eye problems, people that have heart problems, people that have various ailments. They are being treated, they are being given medication, and they are being examined by doctors.
More than 2,000 patients with various health conditions were attended to by medical personnel during the exercise.
There were many yesterday, and today again, you yourself you can see, and there is so many people outside again to enter this compound. So I cannot say maybe 2,000, 3,000.
Organizers say the initiative became necessary to support government efforts and encourage wealthy individuals to give back to the society.
So we do this medical outreach all around. We've been to so many cities, states as well, Lagos State. We've been to Ekpe, we've been to Ishagu in Ebonyi State, we've been to Ikirun, Ede. We did twice in Ilesha already. This is our third time in Ilesha. IKEA has been doing this for the past 7 years, and I would tell you the fact that government alone cannot do this. Individuals and government can, partner together, to do this. It's not an easy thing to do, but it's doable.
Beneficiaries described the gesture as timely and impactful.
This exercise is okay. It's good for everybody. Everybody enjoy this place. We like it.
Aside from medical services, participants also received food items and cash gifts to help sustain their daily needs. Rafiu Hamid, TVC News, Ilesha, Osun State.
Back to Lagos State, where the government has begun paying compensation to verified residents of Oworun-Shoki in Koshofe local government area, whose properties were recently demolished during clearance operations. This latest exercise, carried out by the Lagos State Urban Renewal Agency, began on Thursday this week at the palace of the traditional ruler of Oworun-Shoki. The program was attended by community leaders, government officials, and civil society representatives. The Director General of the agency, Oladimeji Animashaun, says 80 beneficiaries had received compensation so far. He thanked Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu and senior government officials for their support and coordination, adding that compensation ranges between 3 million and 5 million naira, depending on the type of property, while owners of kiosks and makeshift structures also received payments.